Violence towards women, in my belief, is not just the physical violence, which is obviously a concern, but it's also controlling behaviour.
It's also financial violence, which is restricting access to money and to resources, and emotional and psychological violence.
The underlying theme is power and control, I think. So any sort of controlling behaviour is a form of violence, especially if it's done from a position of power.
I think we can prevent violence in our community by acting. So when you see a situation come up, that's a great opportunity for you to do something and to act, say something to the person.
I think it's about knowledge and information. So the more information we can share and spread to the community so that they understand the issues around violence towards women.
As men, we need to talk to each other about what's appropriate behaviour and what's not appropriate behaviour, but we need to raise it as an issue.
And we need to educating our next generations, especially the young boys.
Myself as a father, I've got an opportunity there to change behaviours and attitudes with my children.
To discuss this issue is going to be very challenging.
When it comes up, chat about it to your mates.
Violence against women really affects everybody. It might be your wife, your sister, your mother, or just one of your friends.
So even if you're a guy who doesn't perpetrate violence, then you still have a role to play, and that's in stamping it out and making it unacceptable. So
we as males have that opportunity to say, enough's enough.
I think traditionally men find it hard to talk about the hard issues. It's easy to talk about sport, footy, whatever, but the reality is some of these hard issues they traditionally shy away from and not discuss.
It's tricky for men to talk about it. They didn't invent these techniques of power and control.
So it's really important that we need to break that down and speak to other men about these things so that they know that it is okay, if you're going through a problem or a conflict, that you can ask for help.
Violence against women originates from men's culture. As a result, men have a responsibility, much greater responsibility than women to tackle this. This isn't a women's issue, this is a men's issue.
So a real man needs to stand up and speak to their male friends and say, look, let's talk, let's get that help and let's get things sorted. Because from now on, we don't want any violence towards women.
To find out more and help draw the line on preventing violence against women in our community, please visit this website